The weekends recently passed us by, and oh, it's Monday, oh, it's Tuesday, oh, it's Wednesday. Time to relax. It's Monday, the weekend's just passed. Let's just take it slowly and slowly build up to the middle of the week. The middle of the week, like the climax of the book. You're going to slowly do more and more and more. Then you're going to get to Wednesday, plateau again, and do nothing at the weekends. It seems to be the filter that always happens. It seems to be the pattern that always occurs. People do really crap on Monday, slightly better on Tuesday, really good on Wednesday, crap, worse, nothing. Every single week of your lives. You'll be able to see it. I can see it, we all can. And I don't know why it happens, but every single human seems to do the same thing. We need more missions, we need more quests, we need more things to do, more things to go out and achieve, more things to go out and perceive. We need more things that we can actually go and enjoy. I'm not saying this to be no motivational person. I'm saying this because it's honestly true. I need more things to do. You need more things to do. And as a matter of fact, you probably wish for more things to do. Because oftentimes, you're left with no options. You want to go outside, but it's raining. No one else wants to. Now you've got to go on Xbox. You have to, right? You want to go to the boxing gym, but your friend's not going to be there. Now how can you go on your own? You want to go play football, but your friends are seeing their family. Oh no, you can't play football now. You want to go on a walk, but it's dark outside. We need more activities. We need more to do. We need to aspire to achieve more. But whenever there's one little excuse, we use it infinitely to not do it. Cope is the number one thing that we use. It's raining, so I couldn't have it. It's not possible. Whatever excuse, whatever reason, doesn't matter what it is. You'll always find one way to find cope. 1% of cope that will expand to 99. I'm going to tell you a secret. Life is boring. If you just go through the same perpetual cycle. Drive to work, show up at work, do the work, come home, sleep. Same again, same again, same again, same again. But now it's the weekend. Drinking, you're drunk. Wake up some random place, Sunday morning. Sunday's recovery. Back to work. Slowly getting better through the week. And slowly getting worse as the week ends. The same perpetual death that everybody seems to fall for. Yeah, we never do anything else. We never do anything about it. We never do anything to change it. Humans are flawed. And I don't think I'll ever understand why. And I don't think you will either. Now, if you clicked on this video, it's likely you might not actually be like this. It's very unlikely, as a matter of fact, that you are like this. But what I've just described to you is the average person. The average person's lives. And doesn't it sound so miserable? Always dopamine. Always. And that's all that is. There's no actual fulfillment. There's no actual achievement. There's nothing they can go tell awesome stories about. They haven't gone on holiday to the Maldives and freed someone from drowning. They haven't picked up a random dog on the street and given it to a shelter. They haven't even gone on a blimming walk. They haven't even gone on public transport before. Brother, I'll tell you a quick story. When I was 13 or 14, me and my friends took a train to Brighton. Not randomly, we just decided to take a train to Brighton. These lot couldn't even operate the trains. They didn't even know how to do the tickets. And that's not a dig at them, but that's because they've never had to deal with it in their entire lives. 13 or 14 years of existence. That's going to be one of their stories that they tell. Oh, I learned to do trains because I went to Brighton. That's crazy. I'm telling it in the other perspective, right? I knew how to do the tickets. I led us. They're doing it the other way because they've never even been on a blooming train before. Let's get bus tickets. How'd you get a bus ticket? Let's go on holiday somewhere. Bro holiday. I don't know if that's a popular thing anymore, but it kind of was when I was younger. How do you book a plane and a hotel? The most important thing you have to worry about is that fulfillment. You need to chase that fulfillment. You need to find it. And you need to keep literally right behind it because it's always going to be slightly quicker than you. But on the corners, it has to slow down a little bit more so you can catch up. You always need to stay right behind fulfillment because otherwise you're going to lose track of it. And if you're not chasing fulfillment, what else are you doing? You chase dopamine, the one that's slower. You get too far ahead of it, you have to wait to chase it again. I just don't understand that. I never will. How the fuck can people's brains be so fried by dopamine that they don't even chase fulfillment? They don't even have any sort of missions, side quests in their entire life. What else would they do? What else do you do? Literally, you don't have a side quest to go and achieve. You don't have something awesome to go build and attain, and then when you attain it, retain it. Retain it, keep it. You don't have anything to do. No wonder you want to play Call of Duty all the time. You unlock the camo and then you keep it. Oh, there you go, fun. That's fun. That's fun for you. You unlock that one TikTok short, and then you just keep it because you saved the video. Fun. I don't actually understand what you do if you're not chasing fulfillment. We need to go on more missions, more side quests, so we have more stories to tell. Because I'm telling you right now, in 20 years, whether you like to admit this or not, whether you like to think this or not, you might be a parent. You might be an adult who has your own house, your own car, your own missus, your own kids. And they're going to ask you to tell them a story. And the only story you're ever going to say is, oh yeah, I remember that one time when I took the train, but I didn't know how the train tickets worked. So I had to sit in the station for half an hour. And that's the only story you've got. Not, I played football at the Emirates Stadium in London. I went to rugby and I saw one of the best rugby players in the world. I saw Finn Russell. Or I went to holiday and I saved someone from drowning, like I said earlier. There's all of these other stories and experiences you get to tell, but instead the only one you're actually going to get to tell is, oh, well, actually, I unlocked the max camo on COD once. I unlocked this camo before. Okay. I don't think anyone's ever asked me if I've unlocked that camo before. But they sure as hell have asked me for stories. It's in demands. Yeah, you're chasing the fucking camo. You're chasing this crap. Over this, over planes, over experiences, over saving people's lives. And then being able to tell it as a story. The most entertaining conversation I've ever had in my entire life was with a man. I don't know how old he was. Let's say he was at least 60. And it was at a football game. I was so entertained and intrigued by all of his stories and life lessons. I wasn't even watching the damn game. It was a local game. It wasn't no Portsmouth or anything. It was a local game. I was so entertained by his story that I couldn't even tell you what the score was. I think it was 4-1 they lost. I wasn't watching the game at all. It became so stale. I was literally just listening to him for 70 minutes, 80 minutes. He told me so many stories and so many lessons in that 80, 90 minute period. I was only focused on him. If you want to become that entertaining, you have to scrap all of this crap, all of these mastery camos. Oh yeah, I unlocked this one, and I'm going to unlock this one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what camos you're going to unlock on COD. It doesn't matter what levels you're going to unlock on Rainbow Six Siege and Alpha Pack skins. Bro, I've been there, I've chased that before. The black ice, the dopamine. The black ice looks crap, and it's not even real. You don't even see black ice on your real life guns, bro. Do you have black ice on your Nerf guns? Or do you even have Nerf guns anymore? I don't know. My point is, you have all of these awesome stories to tell. You have a whole box of your childhood memories. That didn't come from sitting inside playing games with me. It didn't come from playing that Minecraft survival, bro. It come from going out to different locations, different theme parks, the most famous ones in the world. You go to Disneyland, that's a memory, that's a story to tell. Even if you're so young you can hardly remember it. Oh, I went to Disneyland. Yeah, and we took this roller coaster and it was pretty cool, the one in Paris. That's a story to tell. That's something that you now get to tell for your entire life. Something that you get to hold on for your entire life. But then again, you could also say, oh yeah, I smoked weed. Yeah. Do you actually have a lesson from it? Because most of the time, they're worthless without a lesson. You need to go complete more side quests, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know how else to phrase it. You need to go find some other thing to actually fulfill yourself. Because this crappy dopamine from artificial camos doesn't work. And it's not sustainable. Next year, you'll just chase the new one and you'll forget about that one. You'll forget about it. You'll move on to the next game and you will never look back. You'll move on to the next season and you won't even care anymore. You'll unlock the black ice on that random crappy operator you don't even like. You will never see it again. You won't even realise you have it. Whereas, Disneyland, there you go. Spain, there you go. Malaga is where you went in Spain. That's a story. photos. I went to Zurich in Switzerland. I went to Frankfurt in Germany. I went to Holland. I went to Holland, Netherlands, for those of you who don't know. I went to Sweden. That's like 4 or 5 different stories. I went to New York. That's another story. You need to claim as many stories as possible, because then you can actually sit down and have an entertaining conversation. Trust me when I say this. Please actually make more effort for going to find missions, because the missions themselves are the actual film. One quote from a song I always remember: the journey is the film. The journey is the story, not the destination. And along the journey, you can decide how entertaining this is. Simply by, do you put in enough effort to find in as many missions as possible? And if not, then you're going to live a very mundane existence. You don't even need money to go find things to do. You just need to go do things. I hope this video has made sense. I'm just plucking things from my mind. It's been a little all over the place, I won't lie to you. But if you have watched this point, I greatly appreciate you. May God bless you. Stay strong out there. And we'll see you all tomorrow.